Have you ever been in a group conversation? You wait for a tiny gap to speak, you finally share your thought, and it just dies. Like people look at you for half a second, nod politely, and then immediately jumps back to talking about whatever they were talking before. It feels terrible. It makes you want to just shrink into the background, pull out your smartphone, and mentally check out. Most people think commanding attention in a room requires being the loudest person, having the wildest stories, or being an extreme extrovert. But it's actually the exact opposite. The people who truly command a room, the ones people naturally quiet down to listen to, aren't fighting for attention. They are pulling it in. Today, we are skipping the generic maintain eye contact advice. I'm going to give you the exact psychological shift that makes your words carry weight so you never feel invisible in a conversation again. Let's look at why most conversations fail. Think about a standard networking event, a party, or a casual hangout with your friends. We have all met that person, the one who's constantly waiting for their turn to speak. You're telling a story of a crazy flight delay you had, and you can see that in their eyes. They aren't listening. They are just formulating their own story about the time when their flight was delayed for 3 days. And when they speak, they are trying to impress you. They throw out accomplishments. They match your stories with bigger stories, and they use a lot of energy. But what happens? You mentally tune them out. Why? Because anxiety is loud, but authority is quiet. When you try too hard to command attention, your energy feels frantic. Subconsciously, the room picks up on that need for validation. The secret to commanding attention isn't about changing how you speak. It's about changing your intent. You have to shift from trying to impress the room to genuinely expressing a grounded perspective. So, how do we actually do this practically? It comes down to two things: comfort with silence and the pivot. First, let's talk about pacing. People who hold authority do not rush their words. They aren't terrified of losing the floor. Think about it. When someone speaks incredibly fast, it's often because they subconsciously believe, if I didn't get this out in 5 seconds, people will stop listening. When you slow down, lower your vocal register slightly, and allow for natural pause, you signal total comfort. You aren't begging for their time, you're sharing value. But here's the real superpower: the pivot. Instead of jumping into a conversation to add your own story, you command attention by becoming the anchor of that conversation. You do this by validating what was just said and then pivoting the angle. Let's just say the group is talking about how exhausting social media algorithms are. Instead of saying, "Yeah, I hate it too, my screen time is 8 hours," you listen, pause, and pivot. It's crazy how we have let the lines of code dictate our moods before we even get out of bed. Have any of you ever considered deleting your main apps for 1 week? Boom, you just did three things. You showed you actually listened, you elevated the conversation from a complaint to a deeper thought. You become the gravity of the room not by talking the most, but by being the most grounded. If you want to implement this today, use the 3-second rule. The next time someone finishes a thought in a conversation, do not speak immediately. Count to 2 or 3 in your head, look at them, let their words land. This does something magical, because nothing kills your presence faster than cutting someone off accidentally. Second, it creates anticipation. When the room sees that you're reflecting before speaking, they instinctively quiet down because they know that you're not going to speak just some random opinion. It is gonna be intentional. When you stop treating conversations as a competitive sport where you need to keep up the scores and start treating them as a space where you are totally secure in your presence, everything changes. People will start turning to you and asking, "What do you think?" Commanding attention isn't about being charismatic or rewriting your personality. It's about dropping the anxiety of needing to be heard, slowing down, and realizing that your presence is already enough. Try the 3-second rule in your next meeting or dinner and watch how the dynamic shifts. If this perspective gave you a practical tool that you can use today, hit that subscribe button. We talk about human dynamics, self-expression, and breaking out of the default modern traps every single week. Drop a comment below with the biggest conversational pet peeve you notice in other people. Let's talk about it. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.